channel. Today I thought it was time for another story time. I don't have many of these, so don't get used to it. I wanted to tell a story about what happened at PAX Prime last year when I went. Cause I got myself in a predicament, as you can tell by the title. I went to PAX Prime with my friends Max, Ross, Adam, Barney, and a bunch of other people. On one particular day, I had a signing schedule. Now last year at this time, nobody was there to see me, so for me to have a signing made no sense. No one was there to see me. I had a signing anyway. Loot Crate offered me a spot at their booth so that I could sign things for an hour on Saturday. I think was the day that I scheduled it for. It was like 2 p.m. So I went to my signing. I sat there for like 10 minutes. No one showed up. Didn't expect anyone to show up because no one said they were coming anyway, which kind of bummed me out. But I knew no one was there to see me. I knew nobody knew I was going to be there. Nobody there was there for me. So I was sitting there for like 10, 15 minutes, and then Max and Ross showed up and they pretended to be fans of mine because I told them to, because the guy who offered me the signing at the booth was standing there, and I was like, this is embarrassing. Like, I signed things of theirs to pretend like they were fans of mine. Of course, when they came, the guy who was standing there who invited me to do the signing had walked away. So it was all for nothing. So they came, they hung out for a little bit, we talked. They needed to go somewhere. I can't remember where it was. I think they needed to find Barney. I don't know where Barney was or why he needed to be found, but they needed to go do something. So I said, all right, you guys go do what you need to do. And when you're done, come back here and we'll all leave together. So I sat there for like another 40 minutes because it was an hour total. I didn't want to leave early unless unless people came and were like, hey, we need to go. And then I would be like, oh, we have to go now, and then leave. But I was stuck there because they never came back. I don't know what they were doing. I can't remember, but they got caught up with it. And like 40 minutes later, Max texted me. He's like, hey, where are you? And I was like, sitting at my booth waiting for you guys. And he was like, oh, we're at Cheesecake Factory. They had gone to Cheesecake Factory. They were waiting in the lobby, so he texted me like, hey, come meet us at Cheesecake Factory. We're going to eat. So I got up and left. At the time that they texted me was when PAX was about to close anyway for the day. So there was a huge line on the escalator to leave. I didn't want to wait in that line. I wanted to go to Cheesecake Factory. So I thought, I'll take the stairs. I've done it before. Me and Max took the stairs out like the day before, and you just go down to the exit. So I go down the hall. I see the sign on the hall that says stairwell exit. I go in. I go all the way down, as far down as it goes. There's no door. There's no door. There's no exit sign. There's nothing. It was the bottom, and there was nothing there. So I was like, okay. So I went up a floor. I thought maybe I just went too far down. That was like the basement. Nope, no door there except for onto the first floor, which didn't open. So I went up another floor, didn't open. Went up another floor, didn't open. There are 8 floors to this building. I went up every single one of them. Mind you, each floor is 2 flights of stairs. That is 16 flights of stairs. Way too many. So I made it to the top. All of the doors are locked. None of them open from the inside. Don't know how that happened. I haven't panicked yet. So I checked every door. I started at the bottom, now we're here. I went up, I think I went into the stairwell at floor 7. So I went back to 7 and I was like, I have to be able to open it. I came in here, it said exit. There has to be a way out. No way out. Doesn't open from the inside. Don't know how I was the only person to get stuck like that because the sign said exit. I guess I was the only one who wanted to take the stairs. No one felt like going in the stairwell except for this smart one. So I was stuck there. Didn't know what to do. I didn't want to bang on the door because I didn't want to be that person that they just find locked in a stairwell. It was so embarrassing, but it was also so hot. I thought I was gonna pass out. So I was weighing be embarrassed by whoever finds me after banging on the door or die. And it was a toss-up. I did not want to bang on that door. I was like, I'll just die here. It's fine. And while I'm contemplating the rest of my life and how much it's worth it, I get a text. And I'm like, oh my God. Phone service at PAX, any PAX, never works. There's never service in the convention center, wherever the PAX may be. I'm in a stairwell, and I get a text. And it's from Max. He's like, where are you? So I text him back, I'm locked in a stairwell. Don't know why I texted him, didn't just pick up the phone and call him. But as soon as he got that message, he's like, what? And he called me. And he was like, what do you mean you're stuck in a stairwell? I don't know if he could tell, but I was about to cry. I was locked in this hot stairwell. I thought I was gonna pass out. I don't know. I thought they were gonna find me in there days later. So he came back into the building. I had to direct him to where to find me in the stairwell, which, thank God I had service this whole time, because I was just on the phone with him. I was like, please don't hang up on me. I don't want to die here. And I directed him to the 7th floor. I told him exactly where I went and where I saw the stairwell. And I think I was on the wrong floor, because when he opened it, he was like, I have the door open. Where are you? And I was like, no, I don't see you. I was 1 floor below. So I went up, and I was like, oh my God, he found me. As soon as he opened the door, though, I went right around the door to read the sign, and it said exit on it, because I thought maybe I read it wrong. Maybe I was an idiot. It was just a stairwell that was never meant to be an exit, and unauthorized people weren't meant in there. No, it said exit on it. So he found me, he saved me. Although, let's be honest, if they didn't leave me behind on my awkward and awful excuse of assigning, it would have never happened. We then took the escalator, never tried taking the stairs ever again, never will try taking the stairs. In case of a fire, I'll be hopping out a window because I ain't risking the stairwell anymore. It was traumatizing. But then we went to Cheesecake Factory and I got over it. So that was my awful experience of getting locked in a stairwell at PAX Prime. Nobody knew about it. I didn't tell anybody about it. I didn't want to tell anybody about it. Only Max knew about it and he was making fun of me and I was like, this is not funny. Now it's kind of funny. The next PAX I went to, I got to meet so many people and that was this year. And that experience was the greatest experience of my life. I'm not mad about my poor experience at PAX Prime anymore. Thank you guys so much. Leave a like if you enjoyed watching. Tell me down in the comments if you want to see more story times. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye! Homegirl ain't taking the stairs no more.